Because I know how much you love my singing, I'm gonna sing you a song.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Okay, I get it. I won't sing for the intro, but I am gonna sing a song. I'll sing it at the end because no one actually watches till the end anyway. So yeah, let's just go. Hello YouTube, Ash here, and welcome to another episode of Special Talks. Today I am gonna be doing another retro review, and today I will be reviewing Smokey and the Bandit. This film came out in 1977 and is directed by Hal Needham. It stars, of course, Burt Reynolds, Jerry Reed and Sally Field, and is considered one of the original summer blockbusters. So let's get to the Trans Am and let's do this! So as you may have noticed, I am in costume, and yes, I am dressed as the Bandit. We actually had Comic-Con this weekend, and yeah, I decided to go as the Bandit. That shows how much I really love this film, and you know, to pay my respect to the late Burt Reynolds, who left us this year. So the plot of the film: Big Ernest and Little Ernest bet the Bandit $80,000 that he can't transport 400 cases of coarse beers from Texarkana to Georgia, because back in that day that was illegal to transport that much coarse beer. He enlists the help of his friend the Snowman, who will be driving the massive truck. The Bandit will be leading point in the most amazing, the most brilliant, the most fantastic car, the Trans Am. I really want a Trans Am. I wish I had a Trans Am. My dream car. So just as everything is going well for the Bandit and the Snowman as they're ahead of schedule, fate intervenes. As the Bandit picks up Sally Field's character Frog in the middle of the road, she's dressed in a wedding dress. However, in doing this, he becomes the target of rage from the legendary Sheriff Buford T. Justice, played by Jackie Gleason. So with this legendary Smokey on his tail, the Bandit needs to put pedal to the metal to not only avoid him, but also complete the bet to get the $80,000. And that's the plot. So I've just got to say this, I love this film. I have loved it since I was a kid. I actually saw it a couple of days ago again. Now it may be showing its age a bit, but of course it would. But it's 41 years old. But the story is still great, the acting is still brilliant, and it's just a fun film. And to be honest, watching it again now, I realize how rude this film is. There's lots of sexual references, and also there's some really, you know, cursing words, as Jackie Gleason's Sheriff Buford T. Justice constantly shouts, "Some bitch!" you know, and he also says a couple of like harder curse words, but great editing that they're sort of like always shadowed by a car horn or something else, or just the initials are mentioned. So yeah, it's really a rude film, which kids won't realize, because back in the day lots of kids used to love this film, as I did, you know. So yeah, and watching it now I realize this film was actually really, you know, quite rude. So obviously the main draw for this film is Burt Reynolds. The man is brilliant in it, you know, he has such charisma and such charm. You know, it's really fun seeing him. He has great comic timing. Chemistry with Sally Field is excellent in the film, and he does a really good fourth wall break, which is straight crazy, you know. 40 years ago, a fourth wall break, you know, it's a little thing, but if you watch the film you'll see it and you'll laugh, you know. That's how good of an actor he was, and it shows why in the 70s, 80s he was one of America's, you know, biggest box office superstars, because the man was just so cool back then. And that's why most people will remember him as the Bandit, because he was simply a part he was born to play. The rest of the cast were great. Sally Field is brilliant. She has great chemistry with Burt Reynolds, and she's really funny. In fact, Burt Reynolds had said that when you watch Smokey and Bandit, you can see how he fell in love with Sally Field, because the chemistry was so real. Also, one of the star sailors was Jackie Gleason as Sheriff Buford T. Justice. He is so funny, and he starts going some bitch and swearing at his son, you know, beating up anyone as his car gets totally wrecked. His comic timing is also great, and he was always someone I was scared of when I was young. And in this film, now seeing it again, you won't be scared of him, but you really appreciate his role and the performance he gives. So last but not least, I have to mention Jerry Reed. His banter back and forth with the Bandit, especially over the radios, was really humorous, and I love his funny bits with his dog. Yeah, just a great performance from Jerry Reed and the whole cast. There wasn't any weak link in the main cast. So yeah, the acting was really good. This film is also really exciting, and the car chases are brilliant. Obviously the Trans Am is the Trans Am, and as the police cars chase after it, they crash in the ponds, you know, they smash into each other, you know, death-defying jumps, and yeah, really exciting and really fun. As I said, I still enjoyed watching it so much. So of course I gotta mention the music in this film. The music in this film is really catchy and really fun. You know, the country music is great. You know, the standout track is definitely Eastbound and Down. You know, everyone knows that song. Eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done. Okay, no more singing. You know, but even the ballads of the Bandit and the Legend, you know, all this country music is, you know, it's fun. I've actually got the soundtrack on my phone because I just enjoy it, and it's so catchy. So yeah, I love the music. So as for the negatives, well, if I have to be super critical, I can say that the plot is simple and silly, and some of the, you know, the stunts and some of the, you know, getaways don't really make that sense because, you know, it's kind of impossible to really happen. However, I don't really care because the film is fun, and you guys know that I appreciate a fun film, and this is my childhood. So I don't really care that it has a silly and stupid plot because the film is fun. So before I give you my final rating for this film, let me know in the comments which is your favourite childhood film. You know, we all like talking about our favourite childhood film, so hit them in the comments and let's talk about it. So in conclusion, I'm not going to rate this film because I am biased, because this is my childhood and this is obviously a film that I love, and I just had to share my love with you people for this film. And since I was in full costume, I said, yeah, I definitely got to talk about this film that I'm in, you know, ooh, the hat, that I'm in full costume. So yeah, then again, let's do this. So in conclusion, I will give this film a 5 out of 5. Yes, I know I'm biased, but I love this film. It's really fun. Burt Reynolds is brilliant in this film. The stunts are cool, it's really exciting, and it's really funny. So yeah, I definitely recommend giving it a watch. What's the worst? You can hate it and never watch it again, but you might actually be entertained. It's not that long. So yeah, I would definitely recommend giving it a watch, and yeah. So that's it for today. I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you did like it, maybe hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, please note I'm not always this biased. However, this is my childhood. So yeah, if you've liked what you've seen, maybe hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Now get ready for me singing. So yeah, bye bye. Call you the Bandit, an outlaw on tape, shackled only by freedom. You wear no man's chain. Some say they despise you, and maybe they do, but deep down inside them, I bet they wish they were you. Bandit, you're reckless, and you live life too hard. Bandit, you're the joker in the deal of the cards. You're a legend to the old man, a hero to the child. Bandit still lead this heart with only a smile. Bandit, you're reckless, and you live life too hard. Bandit, you're the Joker in the deal of the cards. You're a legend to the old man, a hero to the child. Bandit still laid his heart with only a smile.